Madison Square Garden, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white with gold, he stands 5'4". Official weight, 111 1/2 pounds. This former Olympian now has a professional record consisting of 36 victories, including 22 wins by knockout against 4 defeats. From Oahu, Hawaii, USA, the challenger, former 2-time light flyweight world champion and former unified flyweight champion of the world, Brian, the Hawaiian Punch, Viloria. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue with gold. He stands 5'3" and officially weighs 111 1/2 pounds. His professional record is a perfect one. 43 fights, 43 victories, including 37 wins by knockout. He's recognized as pound for pound the best in the world, the former strawweight world champion, former light flyweight world champion, and the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC flyweight champion of the world, damas y caballeros del barrio La Esperanza, Managua, Nicaragua, el invicto, Roman Gonzalez.
Teed off on that one. Amazing. It's amazing. What a set of credentials to review.
Second, Michael. Always a pleasure to work with you. Let's go. Let's get him out. Let's get him out.
Gonzalez. We talked about Gonzalez. 43-0, 37 knockouts. In case you were wondering if the little guys can pop, they sure can.
Good punching power in this matchup.
Viloria himself is 36-4 with 22.
Commands at all times, obedece instrucciones todo tiempo. Much more important, protect yourself at all times. Y mucho más importante, protege durante la pelea todo tiempo. Buena suerte. Thanks, Mike.
All right, so the pleasantries are over. And Gonzalez, big power puncher. Brian Viloria comes off a one-round knockout win and tries to go right after Gonzalez. We should see a lot of action from these guys.
Both can punch. Decent punching power. The activity level of Gonzalez is amazing. It's an amazing thing to watch.
Let him go, let him go.
If people don't believe that lightweights knock people out, here's a witness of it. 43-0 with 37 knockouts. 36-4 with 22 knockouts.
In the 112-pound division.
Yeah, so people understand they're not hitting men that are bigger than them. They're hitting men of the same size. So the punch on a big man and fighting another big man hurts as much as these two little guys themselves.
Viloria usually in very exciting fights. Jab to start it with him. Gonzalez chant coming up from the crowd.
They're both in a filling out process right now. Right now, both trying to figure out what's the other one planned to do tonight to try to get a victory. Brian Viloria just giving a message to him right away that I'm not scared of you. That's what he's trying to tell him in the beginning. And now he's gained the respect of Roman Gonzalez.
Now what about the keys for each guy?
Well, the keys for Roman Gonzalez is to get on the inside like he normally does. Smother your punches like a fire. Smother a fire out. And get to work. Throw lots of punches like he normally do. And be consistent. For Viloria, is to keep him away from doing that by stepping to the right or the left, right, and keep Chocolatito spinning, because if you can't throw punches while he's turning. So that's the key. For Chocolatito to be effective, he needs to put the back of Viloria to the ropes.
Does Viloria have enough of a reach advantage to pose a problem for Gonzalez?
He's got to utilize it by boxing. It only works if you're boxing. If you're slugging, it ain't gonna work. And that's what he's doing now. He's boxing, and I think that Gonzalez is aware of Brian's punching power.
Viloria pops one to the body. Good left hook to the body by Viloria. And then one to the head. Looping uppercut by Viloria.
I don't expect this fight to stay at this pace.
But we will see a fast pace from guys in this division.
5 seconds, 5 segundos.
And Gonzalez and Viloria got right to work.
It's when you don't expect to be on TV is what makes you excited.
Oh yeah, look at me. Here you go. Yes. Camera might catch you. So here we are in round 2. Dave Bontempo and Kevin Kelly with you at Madison Square Garden. Roman Gonzalez and Brian Viloria vying for the WBC Flyweight Championship. And Triple G, Lonnie Ganofsky will go up against David Lemieux right after this.
I'm looking forward to see Gonzalez turn it up. Brian's doing a very good job at keeping him at bay, sticking and moving. And the respect factor is huge here for Gonzalez. I didn't expect this. I thought that Roman Gonzalez would attack Brian right away. And he's really doing a good job, Brian, in keeping him at bay.
And Viloria has some name recognition, though, with those titles and what preceded this. He won titles in 2005, 2009, 11, and 12. So Gonzalez, aware of the history,
I didn't think that
showing some respect.
But I still didn't think he would show that respect factor, because his style is not made for that. His style is made for the attack, and it's consistent. And once he starts attacking you, he stays right in your face, like I was called a blanket smothering a firearm. And that's what he does. He's so consistent. He stays on top of you, throwing lots of punches. I have not seen that yet of him.
Oh, it's starting to come, though.
He's warming up.
Right uppercut and a good left hook to the body by Gonzalez. And now you sense that urgency, and that next gear has kicked in for Gonzalez.
What's amazing about Gonzalez, he throws punches at very, very odd angles. And it works for him because they're so unpredictable, the angles that he throws punches. Like you see, he reaches around your guard and he throws punches at this, I call him a 45-degree angle. And they're not straight, okay, at all. And when he hits you with the shot, you don't know where it comes from. You can see that angle right there. That was from a different angle than a straight shot. It's more in the arc.
And he can find his angle and throw his punch in rapid succession. Some guys, you have to find the angle, and then they need this little moment of transition to the fact that they throw their punch and then they lose it.
Yeah, well, what he does is he reaches around your guard. You'll see when he throws his next punch. He reaches around your guard and throws the shot right there. He threw an overhand right, but it was called more like an arch. It came from like a 45-degree angle. So his angles are very difficult to avoid.
5 seconds, 5 segundos.
That's the end of the round coming up. Gonzalez leading it. Early on.
I'm waiting for the fight to break out. Right now I'm watching a boxing match.
It's starting to break out. We saw that at the end of the last round.
Well, each man now should be comfortable. We're in the 3rd round. They both, it's like a meet and greet they had. And then they shook each other's hands. And now we're in the 3rd round, and now it's time to make it happen.
So they had their corporate function first.
Yes, they have.
Shook everybody's hands.
Exactly. The introduction.
And now the drop. Talked about Gonzalez coming on against Viloria.
7.
We weren't sure the fight had broken out. It has. And knockdown number 1. Viloria come right at him and walk into more. Big shots here by Gonzalez.
Just where Gonzalez turns it on.
Viloria fires a shot, but Gonzalez got there first. And Viloria hurt, but not tying up. Eats another Gonzalez right hand.
He recovered very rapidly and came back with a good shot.
But Gonzalez putting more pressure on Viloria.
Viloria and Gonzalez have opposite styles, and the difference is dramatic and proven. Now, Gonzalez comes back countering from the body into the head.
Jab by Gonzalez and Viloria back. Good solid jab by Gonzalez.
This is the most conserved I've seen Gonzalez ever. He never uses conserve, especially when he got a man hurt or hurt a man. Very, very laid back, relaxed. It's like he's watching a fight. He's enjoying the festivities of the night. And Brian can creep his way back to this fight.
Well, Gonzalez has dropped Viloria and hurt him in this round. Continuing to pound that body. Big shots here by Gonzalez. The uppercut, the hook. Tremendous fluidity. Good punching power. Sitting down in his punches and maximizing his leverage.
It's amazing he gets so much power at his size.
And there's a good reason. Look at the body transfer of power. Look how low the ground is. Look at his balance.
5 segundos.
He's never off balance.
He's on the waist.
Shane Mosley, Sugar Shane. Champion, he's a promoter now too. Along with Oscar and Bernard.
Then we take a look at the inside work of Roman Gonzalez and a knockdown. He caught him with a sneaky right hand that he didn't see coming.
No, Viloria was intent on firing a shot.
Here go the uppercuts we land over and over and over.
Seconds
again.
out, let's get
That
him out.
uppercut is one of the best punches. I've noticed damage on many, many opponents with that uppercut.
All right, how will Roman Gonzalez follow up as we go into round 4? Champion, WBC flyweight, 43-0 with 37 knockouts. They knocked down over Brian Viloria in the last round.
Well, he dug a hole a little bit. The first round I gave him dead even. Going to the 4th round, I have him scored 30-27. Brian Viloria down 3 points. And even though he got scored dead even in the first round.
His enemy now may not be the cards, but the judges Gonzalez has brought with him be his fists.
It seems to me Roman Gonzalez changed his style a little bit to fight Brian, realizing that the Hawaiian punch can crack, but he changed his style a little bit, a little more conservative. He's allowing the Hawaiian punch to throw shots, miss and counter.
Viloria tried to land a right hand as Gonzalez is coming in, and he gets a bit of success here. And they're both engaging on the inside.
It seems like Gonzalez trying to land that uppercut. He wants to land uppercut, and he's trying to allow Brian to throw punches at the same time.
Right hand to the body by Gonzalez. Good body shot by Viloria.
All right, break. No punches, no punches.
Jab right hand by Viloria was pretty effective, and then he went right downstairs. Showed the jab, and then it did just enough camouflage for him to throw the hook.
Very smart, strategically planned. He's hiding behind the jab, which is very good. Pop the jab, throw your combinations after the jab. That's great boxing. And like I said, that's where he needs to keep Roman Gonzalez. Not like this. If Roman Gonzalez gets on the inside, he's going to take advantage of you. He's stronger the two, it seems like, in here in the middle. He's very consistent. He's very accurate. Those things beat your opponent down.
It was okay for Viloria to pick a fight, but he had to finish it. He got halfway through, and then Gonzalez came back at him.
Yeah, well, he lays the mistake that Viloria's making is that after he lands his combinations, he's staying there. He needs to land his combinations and step right or left, get out of there, turn Roman Gonzalez so he can't be countered.
5 seconds, 5 segundos.
Good action as he comes in the floor. And how he sold out this place. We have a sellout here at the Garden. You could not get a ticket. It is nice to see that you're not, you usually have to be in someone's backyard for a sellout where the guy is very popular. And they didn't need that here.
Well, you got Canada pretty much close to New York City, so the Canadians can roll in and drive in or fly in. It ain't a long flight. Then you got, Russians that live in New York City, Kazakhstanis live in, those countries, European countries. That's where, Triple G comes in.
He's up next, and right now, Roman Gonzalez is going to work on Brian Viloria. Good jab in the right hand. The right hand was a potent shot behind that jab. Good left hook by Gonzalez.
Yeah, Viloria didn't look too steady after that combination that landed by Gonzalez. You can see he's starting to put a game plan together.
And here comes Gonzalez. Viloria, the smiling face as he tries to crank up the left hook. Two perspectives of him trying to crank up the left hook, Kevin. One is, well, he should be tying up. But the other one, if you're a fan, you love the fact he's trying to make it exciting.
Hawaiian Punch is looking for something that can land and slow down Roman Gonzalez. And so far, nothing's worked.
Good hook to the body by Viloria, but Gonzalez is back. Now look at the leverage. Look where he's planted. His positioning, the hips.
His angles are amazing.
And when he moves, he doesn't move very far.
He moves out of the way just enough to make you miss and counter him. That's what's amazing about him. He's very, very accurate. If I had to teach a kid boxing, this is the guy I would let him watch. He's so accurately amazing with his side steps, his angles. He does something that's been forgotten. It's a lost art. Step into the start doing punch, like right here. You watch, he'll throw his combination, and he slowly drags to his right leg. See? Right there. And it's amazing. It's truly, and I'm a professional, and he's a professional, but watching him being accurate like this is truly amazing.
And what is it about the movement to the side that is a sweet thing? It's A, you're out of punching range, and 2, you can follow, you can drag the left hook behind you.
Yeah, and you make your opponent have to turn to you to hit you. And when you do that, he's got to find you first. And when they lose track where you at, they're in trouble.
5 seconds, 5 seconds.
It continues to be a good war.
We know this one for sure will be a great fight.
I'm salivated for the time between the announcement and now. This fight was announced a while back, and sometimes you just know as soon as they announce it, you can't wait for it, but you're going to nicely enjoy the build-up because it's going to be a great fight. And
well, its counterpart will happen in Vegas real soon, which will be Canelo versus Cotto. So that will be a fight to match with this one too.
it's the end of November for that. And these guys putting on a good show. Roman Gonzalez and Brian Viloria.
Yeah, the lightweights are definitely in the building, and the lightweights are definitely arrived. And Roman Gonzalez is the chariot carrying the horses.
Says the spokesman for the lighter fighters, Kevin Kelly. Right, you put a lot of guys on your back at that time.
Terrell Gotti, Sugar Shane Mosley, Tracy Patterson, Jimmy Jones. That's one thing I want to do. Take some lightweights because they're heck of fighters, man. A lot of unmissed talent this round. You don't miss it.
These guys, look at this show here by Gonzalez. 5 to the head of Viloria, who took it. And Gonzalez goes right back to work.
You know, it's kind of strange to watch Gonzalez in a fight where he's not consistently on top of it. Because that's where his momentum really works. I give Viloria a lot of credit. Brian a lot of credit. Brian is making him miss at times, making him pay at times. And you can see the expertise in him.
He's a tough customer.
He's got Gonzalez chasing him around a little bit. He's got him turning. He has his moments here and there, few and infrequent.
Good inside work here by Gonzalez. Good work by Gonzalez, continuing on the inside. Love the work that from Kevin. Never stops.
He's trying to get the breakdown. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to break down the area. Not breaking down Brian Heat. You know, now this is exactly what people like about Gonzalez. The consistency, the steadiness, the accuracy. Like you see, he throws his punches, then he steps to the right. He throws his combos, watch. He throws punches, then he'll step around you. At that time, he steps around and throws his combinations.
Gonzalez and Viloria into round 7. Gonzalez has been in control. Defending flyweight champion. Viloria has been his pesky opponent.
I think the audience's anticipation, waiting for this fight to break out that Roman Gonzalez brings to the table. You know, they're waiting. I give them credit. They're patient. They're not booing. They're staying patient.
They got a taste earlier with a knockdown, a flash of it.
It happens sporadically. You know, from time to time, we'll see signs of Brian, we'll see times of Gonzalez. It goes back and forth.
Double right hands here by Gonzalez, and then a hook. Left hook and a good right hand there by Gonzalez. And Viloria took it.
He's so accurate. It's amazing. I got it scored unofficially. I got Brian losing by 5 points. 60-55 going to Gonzalez.
You get the sense that for Viloria, it's knockout or bust.
It's getting that way. He's going back. He's taking more and more punishment in the later rounds. And Gonzalez wears you down. That's what he does. He wears you down. Consistent punches, back to back, right there. You see, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to back. This is what young kids need to watch, how consistent he is. He goes 4 or 5 punches, like I said in rules before. It takes 5 punches to land 1. It takes 5. If you throw 1, if you don't land it, you didn't land any punches. If you throw 4, you land 1 or 2, you're ahead. It's a numbers game.
You keep with it, and sometimes it's the last punch in the sequence that does the damage. You stay with it.
And that's what Gonzalez does. He throws in combination. As you can see, and he tried to throw something like right there. There's 1 punch from both men, but no combination, and there's no score, no foul.
More than 30 years in this game, Kevin. One thing I've almost never heard anybody say, that was a dull fight down at 115 or 112. Doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen. These men are working. You can see you get more action here than any other weight division. Of course, they're lighter. 112 pounds. They can throw more punches. And obviously both men can punch. There's punching power on both sides of the fence here. It seems like the more consistent is Gonzalez.
5 segundos, 5 seconds.
Everybody's shooting for that Mayweather spot. You know, when the king leaves his throne, they look for somebody to sit in that chair. And right now, Triple G is looking to take control and the will of the boxing game.
And so is Roman Gonzalez.
Yeah, both are. Everybody's shooting for it. The question mark is, what do the fans want? Who do the fans want? And that'll control the game. It's a numbers game. A few pay-per-views, we'll see who's in control of the ships.
I think getting Gonzalez and Golovkin on a pay-per-view is really nice. Getting two of the top names on the one card in successive fights.
Well, I'm happy to see that a 112-pounder is holding his weight.
That's right.
Holding his weight. And that's a very, very good thing for the little man. It brings a lot of tension. If you remember years ago, we had a friend of mine named Michael Caldwell.
Yes.
Who fought at 106 pounds. And he carried the ballot with Chiquita Gonzalez and made some great fights there at the 106.
What a year that was. Now Gonzalez at 112, could you see him at 118? Could you see him a few pounds heavier with that frame?
He was very short, that's why. But now, Caldwell, possibility. I was amateur with Caldwell, he was tall and lanky. He used to spar guys like Arthur Johnson. So the littler guys, he was used to. He could have grew up to a bigger division if he wanted to.
Jab in the right hand by Gonzalez as this fight has slowed a bit.
It's amazing about Gonzalez. He stays right in front of you. And sometimes you can't hit him. And he's right in front of you.
Yeah, right in front of you. There's a good hook and an uppercut by Gonzalez. Good hook to the body. Doing the work here, setting it up. Good hook again by Gonzalez, and Viloria feeling this.
Looked like he bent his knees a little bit.
Oh, all of a sudden, here came thunder. Viloria, not going to get cheated, will take his shots.
Viloria, I give him credit. He took a great deal of punishment this round, and he's still there. And that's what champions are. I mean, he's a champion. I mean, you know, he's paid his dues.
Good hooks here by Viloria. Block dominance for many years.
Yes.
The Klitschko's.
Well, the Klitschko's, the Crusher, you have Triple G. These are all European fighters. Kell Brock. You got champion after champion right now from Europe who are dominating boxing right now. Where for years, the Europeans didn't have anything in the boxing game except for once in a while a rationale. Lennox Lewis showed up. He showed up. Chris Eubank showed up. Okay, the Dark Vader showed up. Okay, so other than that, we didn't have too many European fighters that were dominant as they are today.
So for Golovkin, you have people overseas that can claim him. America has claimed him.
Yes.
So you bring him here. You want a star? Bring him over here and get one.
Yeah, they did. They did just that. I think American athletes have chosen the other sports. The basketballs, the footballs, the baseballs. They have chose those sports.
There's Gonzalez trying to open up on Viloria.
Oh, Amir Khan. How could I forget him?
Yes.
Another European fighter.
And you're right about the American athletes selecting other sports because football and baseball and basketball pay so well and have far less risk of injury.
Oh, that's definitely.
And even Deontay Wilder, the heavyweight champion now, the first American heavyweight champion in years, wanted to be a football player. Just couldn't do it.
Actually, he was. He was playing football, and I believe he got injured.
And then he gave birth to a daughter with spina bifida, and he changed all of his plans to focus on her.
And now he's the heavyweight champion of the world. Viloria's finding some severe determination right now.
Good left hook here by Viloria.
He just did what Gonzalez does. Throw his punch, step to the side. Viloria.
Good shots here by Gonzalez. He has hurt Viloria once or twice and has dropped him.
It's true. I find that truly amazing. Just now, Viloria tried to hit Gonzalez, who was standing right in front of him, and missed 2 hooks. Truly, truly amazing. He's right in front of you, but
How do you miss him?
it's amazing.
And again, Gonzalez coming on late against Viloria, and that's going to be it. Gonzalez says no more. Good closing arguments by Roman Gonzalez.
Champion. And he realized that there was a coming to an end. Eventually, that Gonzalez would stop him.
The hand speed made the big statement. Referees have to make.
Here you take a look at the punches that he lands on the head, and then he's going to bring it downstairs, okay? Upstairs, and then referees pay real careful attention to those punches landing. As you can see, the look on Viloria's face after getting hit with those body and head shots, where the referee has to take notice that he looks defenseless against all these punches that are being landed. And it's better to stop a man early than let him receive more damage later.
The old adage about better a minute too soon than a second too late.
As you can see, he didn't contest the stoppage. He understood.
Well, you saw Ben.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Madison Square Garden, referee Benji Estevez has to step in and call a halt to the contest. The official time is 2 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 9. The winner by TKO victory. His record now goes to 44 wins without a defeat, 38 wins by knockout. He is still the WBC flyweight champion of the world, El Invicto. Damas y caballeros del barrio La Esperanza, Managua, Nicaragua, Ramon Gonzalez.
And the celebration is in vogue at the Garden